Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Courier and Press Reader's Choice. Tonight, we celebrate the best in local business in your community, featuring special guests Alfonso Ribeiro, Jillian Michaels, Carla Hall, Amy Robach, Anthony Perovsky, Lori Allen, and many more. The show starts now.
Hey team, Jillian Michaels here, kicking things off with the strongest category of them all, beauty and health. And look, we're all busy these days, right? So between balancing our jobs, being a parent, a good friend, a sibling, a spouse, it takes a lot of hard work, time, and energy for us to look and feel our best. So let's make sure that we don't take these masters of medicine, muscles, and makeovers for granted on how they help us live our best life. They're here for us whether we're looking to lose a few extra pounds or seeking out some much needed self-care. I mean, a massage sounds amazing right now, right? I could also use a manicure. Spa day, anyone? Here are your finalists. I'm so impressed with that fit group of finalists, but there can only be one. Let's take a look at the biggest winners.
Best Allergist, Dr. Jason F. White. Best CBD or Vape Stores, Crush Vapor and Smoke Shop. Best Chiropractor, Tri-State Functional Wellness. Best Cosmetic or Plastic Surgeon, Dr. J. Frederick Dopker. Best Counselor or Therapist, Jennifer Harwood. Best Dentist, Dr. David Hubbard and Dr. Adam Hubbard. Best Dermatologist, Dr. J. Clay Davis. Best Eye Doctor, Dr. Kimberly A. Haywood Fend. Best Family Physician, Dr. Craig Hazeman. Best Hair Salon, Shannon Alexander Salon. Best Hairstylist, Kayla Clements. Best Hearing Aid Center, Deaconess Clinic Audiology. Best In-Home Healthcare, Senior Helpers. Best OBGYN, Dr. Linda Ramsey. Best Orthodontist, Dr. Randall Brown. Best Orthopedic Group, Tri-State Orthopedic. Best Pediatrician, Dr. Thomas Wenzefeld. Best Physical Therapist, Pro Rehab. Best place to take an exercise class, Orange Theory. Best spa or medical spa, Spa. Best weight loss center, Deaconess Weight Loss Clinic.
Huge shout out to all the Beauty and Health Award winners. Team, I'm gonna go squeeze in a quick hit session while you guys head over to the next category, which is clothing. I surely hope there's an athleisure category.
Hey y'all, it's Lori Allen, and I'm so excited and honored to recognize and celebrate my fellow entrepreneurs in retail. And I also feel so lucky that I get to be part of one of the most important shopping days in someone's life, finding the perfect dress to say I do. Whether you're looking for clothes, furniture, gifts, or groceries, these businesses provide endless opportunities to shop till you drop. Here are your finalists in clothing and shopping. Such a fitting list of finalists, but now let's see who stands out the most. Here are your winners.
Best appliance dealer, Wayne's Appliance. Best boutique, Camilla's Closet. Best eyeglass or contact store, Westside Family Eye Care. Best floor covering store, Greer's Flooring America. Best florist, Zeidler's Flowers. Best furniture, Pat Coslet Simplicity Furniture. Best garden center, Colonial Classics Landscaping and Nursery. Best gift store, Hallmark. Best lawn equipment, Scotty's Lawn Equipment. Best local grocery store, Schnucks. Best local jewelry store, Brinker's Jewelry. Best local mattress store, Mark's Mattress Outlet. Best men's clothing, Paul's Menswear. Best pet store, Pet Food Center. Best specialty retail store, Wild Bird Center. Best supermarket, Schnucks. Best window treatments, Greer's Flooring America. Best women's clothing store, Kohl's.
Congratulations to all of the clothing and shopping winners. I mean, we could all use a little retail therapy, right? Let's check out our next set of awards.
Hooty hoo! Carla Hall here. As some of you may know, I've spent my fair share of time in the kitchen, on Top Chef, The Chew, the Food Network, at home, and certainly in restaurants. Cooking with love is my passion, and making people happy through food is my greatest reward. This next group of nominees knows what I'm talking about. From donuts to soul food to international cuisine, here are the fan favorites for the best in dining. What a tasty list of finalists. Now, what we've all been waiting for. Here are your winners.
Best Bakery, Donut Bank. Best Barbecue, Mission Barbecue. Best Bloody Mary, Frontier. Best Breakfast, Nellie's. Best Brunch, Nellie's. Best Burger, Brew Burger. Best Business Lunch, Tirani's. Best Carryout, McAllister's Deli. Best Caterer, Just Rennie's Catering. Best Chicken Wings, Mr. B's Pizza and Wings. Best Chinese Restaurant, Canton Inn. Best Dessert, Be Happy Pie Company. Best Donuts, Donut Bank. Best Fine Dining, Cork and Cleaver. Best Food Truck, Pizza Revolution. Best Fried Chicken, Log In. Best Ice Cream, Milk and Sugar. Best Italian Food, Angelo's. Best Local Coffee Shop, Donut Bank. Best Mexican Food, Los Bravos. Best New Restaurant, Drake's. Best Outdoor Dining, Cafe Arazu. Best Pizza, Tirani's. Best Place to Get a Brain Sandwich, Hilltop Inn. Best Romantic Restaurant, Farmer and Frenchman. Best Salad Bar, Cork in Cleaver. Best Sandwich Shop, McAllister's Deli. Best Seafood, Bonefish. Best Steakhouse, Texas Roadhouse. Best Stromboli, Pizza King. Best Sushi, Zuki.
Congratulations to all of the dining award winners. Man, I'm hungry now. I'm gonna go whip something up and check out our next category.
Hey, good evening, all you rock stars. I'm Mark Schulman, and I'm so thrilled to share in tonight's celebration with you the coolest, most successful, and best businesses in the community. Now, normally on nights like tonight, I'm on the road drumming with a singer you might have heard of, Grammy Award-winning artist Pink. And one of the things I love most about being a rock star is getting a bunch of people together for a celebration. So let's party and kick things off with a toast. Raise your glass with me. You're all winners. Here's to a new year and congratulations to everyone. The next category honors the best of the best in entertainment and leisure. Here are your nominees. Congratulations to all the finalists. Let's keep it going. Here are your Entertainment and Leisure Award winners.
Best After Work Gathering Spot, Hacienda. Best Family Amusement, Holiday World. Best Karaoke Bar, Leroy's Tavern.
Thank you so much for having me be a part of your show. Congratulations to the finalists and winners. You are all rock stars in my book. Rock hard. Mwah!
So my first job was at Baskin-Robbins. I was scooping ice cream. I am a great ice cream scooper. And I just want you to know, I don't make holes in your ice cream boxes. You know those people who dig a hole? It's a scrape, a scoop, and a turn.
So my first job was working at a country club, and guess where I worked? In the grill. Oh, I hated it. Oh my God.
My first ever job was delivering pizzas.
My first job ever was working at the Renaissance Festival, and I sold hot apple dumplings in a costume that my mom made, and I had to speak with an English accent.
And I had to make French fries, and that grease would pop up on me. And then the man would yell at me that ran the place that I gave too many French fries. I mean, I absolutely hated it.
A Canadian store called Roots. It's like a logo of a beaver, and we're known for like our sweatpants and like sweat gear.
My first ever job was working at a party supply store when I was 16 years old. So I would blow up Mylar balloons.
It was a PBS TV series called Oh Yay Willie.
I was a babysitter when I actually was a baby myself. We were so inspired by Ann Martin's series, The Babysitter's Club, that we created a Babysitter's Club when I was in the 3rd grade.
So imagine me at 15 saying, "Get your hot apple dumplings, hello love."
I actually went out for a different part, but I was too short to play the best friend of the lead character. So they wrote me a character called Pee-wee, which basically really kind of tells the story of my entire career, right?
But the tough thing was the people that sold pickles were like the cool ones, because they would just talk trash to people. And the whole time we're like, "Well, I wish I could sell pickles one day."
Hi, I'm Clea Scherer.
And I'm Joanna Teplin, and we're the Home Edit.
We are so excited to be taking a break from organizing closets and pantries to help announce the awards for all things home, services, and finance.
We know what it really takes to turn a passion into a purpose, and we understand that this next group is the best in the business. Whether you're looking to sell, refinance, or maybe even renovate your home.
Or someone to even make a repair. I don't know, even mow the lawn.
I actually do need someone to clean my carpets.
Well, it's not gonna be me. Whatever you need help with, these businesses have you covered. So here are your finalists.
What a great list of finalists.
Yes, always good to know who to call when you need them.
Now let's check out who you all voted for. Here are your winners.
Best Accountant, Kemper CPA Group. Best Apartment Complex, Sugar Mill Creek. Best Assisted Living Facility, Solar Braun Family. Best Bank, Old National Bank. Best Basement Services, Healthy Spaces. Best Credit Union, Evansville Teachers Federal Credit Union. Best Electrical Company, Boyd Electric. Best Garage Door Company, Evansville Garage Doors. Best Home Builder, Alpers Brothers Construction. Best Home Contractor or Repair or Remodeling, Alpers Brothers Construction. Best Home Security, Feltz Lock and Alarm. Best Independent Living, The Village at Holiday Healthcare. Best Insurance Agent, Josh Paulson. Best Investment Firm, ETFCU Financial Group. Best Law Firm, Glenn Deeg. Best Lawn Care, Stockers Landscaping. Best Mortgage Lender, Evansville Teachers Federal Credit Union. Best Nursing Home, Heritage at Holiday Healthcare. Best Real Estate Agent, Missy Mosby. Best Real Estate Company, FC Tucker Real Estate Company. Best Retirement Community, The Village at Holiday Healthcare. Best Swimming Pool and Spa Services, Darla's Oasis Pool Store and Service. Best Alterations or Tailor, Alterations by Olivia. Best Carpet Cleaning, Stanley Steamer. Best Car Wash, Lucas Oil Center. Best Dry Cleaning, Don's Claytons. Best Employment Agency, Custom Staffing. Best Fence or Deck Company, Mr. Fence. Best Funeral Home, Browning Funeral Home. Best Heating and AC Service, A+ Durr. Best Interior Design, Tracy's Attic. Best Nonprofit, Chemo Buddies. Best Painter, Divine Custom Painting. Best Pest Control, SWAT Pest. Best Pet Boarding or Kennel, Daisies. Best Pet Daycare, Daisies. Best Pet Groomer, Daisies. Best Photographer, Straub Photography. Best Place to Adopt a Pet, It Takes a Village. Best Plumber, Bud's Plumbing and Repair Service. Best Power Washer, Mr. Sudsy. Best Roofing, Heads Construction. Best Siding, Heads Construction. Best Sign Company, Signorama. Best Travel Agent, AAA Missouri. Best Veterinarian, St. Joe Veterinarian. Best Windows, Heads Construction.
Congratulations to all the home services and finance winners. Thanks for continuously helping us get things done.
Speaking of getting things done, we've got some color coding to do. So here's your next category.
Hi everybody, Jenna Bush Hager here. What an honor to be with you all celebrating the organizations that are committed to developing our next generation of our communities. I have 3 kids myself and I come from a family that's passionate about education, especially reading and the programs that help shape the promising minds of our youth. Whether it's developing life skills, creating learning opportunities, or introducing new interests and hobbies, these finalists are a big influence on our children, and we are so appreciative of them. Here are the best in kids and education. Early development really is key to success. What great programs and organizations to choose from. But let's see who you guys voted for. Here are your winners.
Best Childcare or Daycare, Little Sprouts Ministries. Best Dance Studio, Studio Vibe. Best Preschool, Home for Your Heart. Best Private School, Evansville Christian School. Best Public School, F.J. Reitz High School.
Congratulations to all of the kids and education finalists and winners. The work that you do is so important, so thank you for being such a wonderful influence on all of our children and a distraction when we really need it the most. Speaking of, I'm late to pick up my daughter, so here's your next category.
Hey, it's Alfonso Ribeiro here with you for the Community's Choice Awards, and I have been tasked with introducing the very important People and Places category. Now, people and places truly are the fabric of their community, and their services and contributions influence how we live, work, and play. The businesses in this category provide us with unforgettable, unique experiences that create memories for a lifetime. Here are your finalists. What a special group of people and places. But there can only be one winner, and as we say on AFV, roll it.
Best Hotel, Doubletree. Best Place to Worship, Christian Fellowship Church. Best Wedding Venue, Farmer and Frenchman.
Congratulations to all of the top people and places. Let's check out the next category.
I cannot do my job without my phone. My entire agenda and world is on this phone.
If there's one thing that I can't do my job without, it's my smile.
I look at it every morning because I have put everything on my calendar of what I've got to do that day, and I study it, and then I go through my day.
I just happen to have it right here, a microplane.
Like, my job is to be a tour guide for people and places and things and connect all of it. So if I'm not having a good time, first up, I'm in the wrong place. And second, I'm in the wrong industry.
Zesting, chocolate, Parmesan cheese.
My outlook on life. And I know that sounds crazy, but the idea of always remaining positive.
I have a few pet peeves, but like the one that's at the top of the list is a dull knife when you're cutting through a tomato and it just kind of like bends or bruises the skin and you can't just like slice right through. It drives me crazy.
Is galleys. My bag is usually filled with books. I don't leave home without a book. I am reading like 7 months in advance.
My willingness to make mistakes. Because I have found early on, I was so intent on being perfect. Now, I always want to be accurate, but that perfection, that need for perfection can really trip you up, actually.
But it is more of a mindset, as cliche as that may be these days. But my mindset is like, you feel the fear and you do it anyway.
Especially the host of a show like AFV. I go in there every day and it smiles, happy, we're in this together. That's the tool that I have. It makes people work harder with a smile on their face.
This might surprise you. I can't be like a surgeon.
The best.
Hey party people, I'm Anthony Porofsky and I hope you're thirsty because I'm here to present the best in the business that we so dearly love. Yeah, I'm talking about alcohol, but make it responsible, In my opinion, this is by far the most fun and important category because although I love food, I love a good pairing even more. So whether you're sipping neat or straight up, dark or light, or maybe even a fine red or white, this next group knows how to put on a good time with the perfect pour. Here are your finalists for Best in Spirits. A toast to all of you finalists. Now let's shake it up and find out who the winners are.
Best Brew Pub, Tirani's. Best Craft Beer, Tirani's. Best Place to Buy Beer, Liquor Locker. Best Place to Buy Liquor, Liquor Locker. Best Place to Buy Wine, Schnucks. Best Sports Bar, Bud's Rockin' Country Bar and Grill. Best Winery, Farmer and Frenchman.
A round of applause for all the Spirits Award winners. So let's head on to our next category of sports while I go make an old fashioned. I think that'll pair well with the sports category, playing golf, pool, darts. Yeah, let's do it. Here are the best in sports. So fun! Congrats to all the finalists. Now let's see who's taking home the win.
Best Bicycle Store, Ultimate Fit. Best Fitness Center or Gym, Orange Theory. Best Golf Course, Cambridge Golf Course. Best Youth Sports League, YMCA.
Congratulations to all of the athletic and fit winners in the sports category. Let's see what's up next.
Hello, Nzinga Shaw here, but you can call me Zing. I am currently the president of Turnkey ZRG, but I have a lot of experience helping to shape some very large corporations, including Starbucks, the NBA, and Edelman. So tonight I have the honor of presenting your top employers. Being a good company is all about the employee experience, finding talent, embracing culture, creating community, and rewarding hard work. And nowadays, we spend so much time connected to our workplace that encourages balance, respect, and teamwork. It's the key to success. Let's take a look at the finalists for top employers. Talk about an impressive group. Let's find out who the top employers are.
Best Manufacturing Company, Toyota. Best Overall Leadership, Evansville Teachers Federal Credit Union. Best Place to Work, Evansville Teachers Federal Credit Union.
Congratulations to all of the top employers. You all are amazing. Keep up the hard work. Also, are you guys hiring?
Hey everybody, Rutledge Wood here. Let me tell you, I love working with cars. Old cars, new cars, buying cars, restoring cars, you name it. I mean, really anything with an engine is my speed. There's nothing like firing up the engine on a Supra, revving a motorcycle, cruising on a boat, or long hauling in an RV. Whatever your ride, these businesses keep them looking right and performing tight. Here are your finalists. Hats off to all you fellow auto enthusiasts. Now let's change gears. Hope you guys are buckled up and dialed in. Here are your winners.
Best ATV dealer, West Side Honda. Best auto body or collision, Mills Body Shop. Best auto repair, independent, Mills Body Shop. Best marine dealer, East Side Marine. Best motorcycle dealer, Bud's Harley Davidson. Best oil change, Lucas Oil Center. Best tire center, Discount Tire.
And that's a wrap. Congratulations to all of tonight's Community's Choice finalists and winners. Thank you for everything you and your business do to keep all of us on the go and your community proud. Thanks for watching. Good night, everyone.
Congratulations.
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 Congratulations!
Congratulations, you are the best.
You're the greatest.
Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
You are simply the best.
Simply the best.
Simply the best.
You are the best.
You are the best.
Simply the best.
You're the greatest.
You are the best.
You're simply the best.